Hey guys, what's going on? I would like to talk about some graphic settings and audio settings, everything on today's video. After so long, I found very good graphic settings for my CPU and GPU as I run i7 13 generation and the 3070 Ti. So let's get back to work. So first thing first, I want to talk about the audio, right? Here's what you're gonna do. Right click the audio icon, sound settings. You're gonna have to go more sound settings as I use Arctic Nova 7P. You're gonna have to right click that, properties. So the level should be good, 100. Enhancement, the bass boost and headphone virtualization, no, only loudness EQ is on. And on the other side, spatial sound. It goes well with my headphone. I'm not sure, you can try it. You gotta turn it on. For Windows Sonic, apply. There's your sound settings for Warzone for better footstep. Press OK. And you gotta always check the Windows update and everything. Maybe once in a week, you'll be good to go. And the other thing, the drivers, graphic drivers, check up to date. Everything should be up to date so that it can utilize your system and the server's latency. And then the other option that we have to do is cut CST file. When you go to documents, right? Call of Duty players, CST file. That's for Warzone. Edit with Notepad. No. Alright, so here you see the VRAM. I'm using 80 because it's the sweetest that I've found. 80 should be good. If you're over 40 series or 4090, 4070 Ti Super or anything like that, you still should use 90 sometimes, but 80 or 30 series graphics card. And over here 8, the render worker count, you already know. 8, or don't use 7, even though some people overclock their PC. I use 7, it wasn't really beneficial for my PC. I use 8. And the other thing, resizable bar, you should find it over here. You press Control F, resizable. See this? Resizable bar should be false right here. That's the 3 settings that you have to look. You should be good to go. And the control panel, that's the main important thing, the control panel. I use Ghost Spectre, Windows 11 Ghost Spectre, 23 Hz. And I changed some of the PC components of mine, like it was a 240 liter AIO cooling system for my CPU. Now it's 280. So, and the RAM slots, now before it was 5600, now it's 66 megahertz speed. So that's another main important thing, the 3D settings. You can always try it off, but after 1.5 years, I found it very consistent. So yeah, you can always zoom in or just try to copy the settings. Anastrophic filtering should be 16x. It doesn't harm you at all, but it gives you boost, that frame boost and everything. Everything is over here. I tried a couple of other items too, but it wasn't really good. Wasn't going on with the CPU and GPU. Rendering GPU should be 3070. I use 3070. Your dedicated graphics card, prefer maximum performance. Everything is pretty cool. The main important other thing is negative LOD bias. It should be clamp. Shouldn't be allowed, but clamp. Performance on. Just try to copy the settings and try it off. If it's helpful, drop a like, comment. One of the other settings, okay. So now manage 3D settings is right here. One of the other settings, that processor, right? You have to select your processor correctly. I can use CPU, but my GPU is more powerful than my CPU. Resolution should be yours. Dedicated one. Color settings, this is the good color settings for me. You can always try to play with the digital vibrance. I put 65. A lot of people, I wouldn't go over 65 because it gives you very good color. So over here, everything is covered. One of the other one, this one, I used to use performance, but now I put it on balance because it's pretty valiant. It's doesn't take your frames, doesn't stutter, no nothing with this 30 series graphics card, 3070 Ti. So yeah, you can always try the settings if it's beneficial. It is. Other than that, you can always play with some other settings too. So now we're gonna go on the game settings. The game settings should be just like easy. It's not even that difficult, but let me show you my game settings too. Graphics right there, look. I have 8 gig of VRAM, but game's still pretty smooth. Low latency should be on. If your GPU is, like, let's say 1060 or very low graded, then on plus boost, but low latency should be always on. Eco mode, VSync, G-Sync off. I use unlimited. Quality, okay. And that's 100. Fidelity cast, I use 85. VRAM is 80. Variable rate shading, I used to turn it on, but off. It basically, whatever is in front of you, it synchronized the visual graphics. But if you turn it on, whoever is on your left or right, it's not gonna get shaded, so it's not gonna come up to you. You cannot see it. But if you turn it off, everything is equal. Texture, put it on normal. Don't put it on very low, or you can use low, but don't put it on low. This one should be always high, as it doesn't take any frames, anything, but it gives you a little advantage on the corners. Depth of field off, everything. You can just try everything. These are the settings. View 120, effective, wide, you already know. You guys should already know. And the audio, PC speaker, I use PC speaker. My headphone is Arctic Nova 7P. Master volume. So I guess for this video you can have a little knowledge about how to, these are the settings that I use too for the aiming. You can always try, I mean, if you use the NVIDIA control panel, everything properly, you should be good to go. Your aim assist will be more consistent. My aim assist wasn't even consistent like that, but yeah, I don't use sonar or anything. It's just that no MSI afterburner too. Yeah, so that was all for the video, and if you guys really like, or if the settings is very beneficial to you, drop a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. I'm live every single night. Some night is not, but try to be live every single night. So hope you all see you on the next video. GG's.